Here's something strange. Grand Theft Auto 6 hasn't even launched yet. No official third trailer, no gameplay deep dive, no release date that anyone truly believes is set in stone. And yet, by almost every measure, the game has already won. Pre-orders are going to shatter records. The hype is unlike anything else in entertainment. So why does everyone, including the company making it, seem so scared? Not fake nervous energy for marketing, genuine admitted fear. Today, we're going to explain why. Let's start with a thought experiment. Imagine you run a game studio. Deadlines, budgets, the usual chaos. You know the drill. Now stop imagining, because Rockstar North isn't living in a normal world. They're building Grand Theft Auto 6. Public records from the UK show something almost unbelievable. Since full production began around 2019, just the staff salaries for this project have already exceeded $2.11 billion. That's billion with a B. The industry once tried to coin the term quadruple A for ultra premium games. It never caught on, but for GTA 6, that label finally fits. Now imagine your game gets delayed, then delayed again. The summer marketing window comes and goes, and instead of excitement, it starts to feel like a slow, very public execution. But here's what the CEO says: the game will be good, great, even. That's Strauss Zelnick from Take-Two Interactive, Rockstar's parent company. Except he's also admitted something unusual. He's terrified.
What's your name?
Jason Duval.
I seen you here before.
You might have.
Let's rewind a bit. Zelnick has been hyping this game for a while. He called GTA 6 the most extraordinary title anyone's ever seen in the history of entertainment. Big statement. But then, almost immediately, he followed it up by calling it a tall order. A few months earlier, when the release slipped from its original fall 2025 window to May 2026, he said Rockstar is trying to create the best thing anyone's ever seen in entertainment. And again, he added the same warning: tall order. You don't need to be a mind reader. He's basically screaming from across the ocean. No pressure, team. But a more recent interview with Bloomberg changed the tone. Zelnick said being so close to the release is exciting. Then he used a much heavier word: terrifying. Exciting and terrifying, because expectations have grown so impossibly high. He gave the usual supportive speech. Rockstar has amazing creative teams. They never claim victory too early, but that one word stuck: terrifying. Now here's where it gets interesting. The fear isn't about the game failing financially. Let's be realistic.
Seriously, dude, you got some time on your hands. I got some properties with paying tenants.
Oh, that's why you came by?
Just go get me my checks.
See you, Brian. Love you, Jason.
Grand Theft Auto 5 has sold over 225 million copies, the second best-selling game in history, behind only Minecraft. It launched in 2013, bookending one of the greatest console generations, and GTA Online keeps it alive even now. So even if you ignore every leak, every rumor, and the agonizing 12-year wait, the chances of GTA 6 not outperforming its predecessor are basically zero. Not unlikely, unfathomable. So where does the terror actually come from? Think about horror movies for a second. Real dread doesn't come from the monster jumping out. It comes from the moment you realize the monster is real, it's coming, and you cannot stop it. After years of just talking about GTA 6, Take-Two and Rockstar now have to actually deal with its arrival. The marketing machine will unseal soon, expectations will surge even higher, and at some point they become untenable. Let's talk about Cyberpunk 2077. It sold millions, 8 million pre-orders, a massive commercial win, and yet it became a cautionary tale. Why? Because it barely ran on older consoles, because key features were missing, because the gap between what was promised and what launched was a canyon, not a crack. CD Projekt Red spent years patching, fixing, and rebuilding trust. And even today, fans still want more. Third-person view, new game plus. Tomorrow, it'll be something else. Now, I'm not saying GTA 6 will launch broken. I hope I haven't jinxed anything just by making the comparison, but the lesson is clear. Even overwhelming commercial success doesn't protect you from the weight of impossible expectations. And here's the brutal part. Rockstar prides itself on perfection. Slow, meticulous, obsessive, excessive polish, but they already know, they've said it indirectly, that they cannot satisfy every single player. Not because the game won't be good, because the audience is too vast. Hundreds of millions of people, each with their own personal wish list. Beyond the inevitable multiplayer mode, rumors have persisted for years that Rockstar has a post-launch plan for single-player expansions. Who's to say they won't have to completely reshape those plans based on what tens of millions of players demand? A few missing features at launch become a years-long roadmap. Each new version, each re-release for future consoles adds more. Take-Two probably sees that as a positive, more ways to sell the game again, but Zelnick's words suggest he recognizes something darker. The hype is uncontrollable, and for a studio that chases perfection, even a masterpiece won't be enough for a vocal, significant slice of the fan base. So where does it stop? Is delivering a fantastic game, maybe even a genre-defining one, no longer enough? The confirmed release date is November 19th, 2026. That window is locked in, reaffirmed by Rockstar, backed by Take-Two's own SEC filings. Accepting that close to perfection is good enough now carries the full weight of that commitment. For some fans, the date is a relief. For others who have waited 12 years, even that feels fragile. True terror, as the saying goes, lies in the knowing. And with every passing day, for better or worse, time is running out. So here's where we land. GTA 6 has already won the financial battle before it even starts. But that's not what's keeping executives up at night. The fear is about something harder to measure, meeting an impossible standard for hundreds of millions of people. What do you think? Is the concern real or just clever marketing? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this one, please subscribe and hit the bell icon so you don't miss future videos. We put out quality content and your support genuinely means a lot. Thanks for watching.